Today on Eye of the Desert, we're talking about Desert Rose Playhouse and their brand new upcoming season. It's going to be very exciting. We have Robbie Wayne and Matthew McLean. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here.
Thank you so much for having us.
So I know that you're very excited about the entire season, but you've got a couple of really unique shows coming up.
Yeah, we do. We just announced our entire season last week. So season subscriptions, we do annual passes. So it's good for 1 year from when you buy it, because right now season lasts all the time. We don't really have a break anymore. So we have our first show coming up called The Drag, which was written by Mae West back in 1927. And it was actually banned after it came out because of its implications and, on the morality of society and all of this. So we've got that coming up. And she wrote another one called Sex. That was the one, it went for several months on Broadway. And then they came in and raided her and took her to jail for 10 days. So those are the two of her most, iconic things that she did. But it's been, 100 years now, and they kept suppressing it. And even the estate wouldn't allow it to be seen except at certain times and certain situations. And the estate went defunct last year. So now it is public domain and we grabbed it.
Well, that's fantastic because it's something obviously audiences here probably have not seen. And it sounds a little scandalous, which is always fun. That's good for audiences to get them in the seats.
Yeah. And it's really interesting that even in 1927, someone like Mae West, her thoughts were very today. I mean, she was way ahead of her time.
Very provocative, very, very unique, and I guess, what are you going to say? Forward.
Yeah.
Very, very
forward thinking.
Yeah. Forward thinking.
Yeah.
She was definitely ahead of her time. And I know Matt, you're involved at Desert Rose. You're directing a couple of productions, correct?
Matthew's going to be directing Sex.
I will be directing Sex. We're going to do, I want to do a little bit of a film noir style, if anybody knows what that is. The show kind of reads like a Dick Tracy type gangster show. So it's very fast paced. So we're gonna do that in sort of a black and white fashion. It's going to be really fun.
Fantastic. Well, as you point out, the season runs all the time. So folks getting an annual pass have an opportunity to come see all of the great productions you're putting on in this brand new show place that you have. The Showroom is fantastic.
Yeah, thank you. We have 11 shows. I think we're crazy. So we're doing 11 shows in 2022. So we have packages where you can buy 5 for $4, or you can do like 8 for $7, or we have all 11 shows for the price of 9.
And all of that information is available at desertroseplayhouse.org. And you can pick up your subscriptions, however you like to divvy that up. And of course, obviously, you are very mindful of audience safety. You've got all the COVID protocols in place. And it's a big space you're working in. So it is big. It's comfortable. It feels pretty safe.
Yeah, it's like a warehouse. It's really huge. It's an old nightclub, as most people know. And we're only at about half capacity right now. So we keep everything as safe as we can. Everyone has to be vaccinated, show proof of vaccination at the door, and then wear your masks while inside.
And when does the first show open?
February the 16th, I believe.
Fantastic. We will be looking forward to it. And again, all the information at desertroseplayhouse.org. Matthew, Robbie, always a pleasure to have you in the program.
So good to see you. Thank you, Patrick.